Listen closely, because this one truth can completely change the way you look at money forever. You've been taught to work hard, to trade your time for a paycheck, to wake up every morning and grind until you're exhausted. And maybe you do all that, but somehow it never feels enough. You work, you earn, you spend, and then you start again. That's not freedom, that's survival. The truth no one tells you is this: real wealth isn't built by working harder, it's built by working smarter. Rich people don't just earn money when they're awake, they earn while they sleep. And that doesn't happen by luck, it happens by design. When you're sleeping, your money should be awake, working for you, moving for you, multiplying for you. That's how true freedom is created. Think about this for a second. The richest people in the world have the same 24 hours you have. The difference is they learned how to make time their partner, not their enemy. While most people are working for every single dollar, the rich build systems that make money without their constant presence. But here's the truth most never realize. It all begins with your mindset. If your only plan is to work more hours, to earn more money, you'll spend your whole life exhausted and still broke. Because there's a limit to how much you can work, but there's no limit to how much your money can work for you. Money doesn't sleep, it doesn't get tired. It grows quietly when you plant it in the right place. Maybe you're thinking, but I don't have extra money to invest. That's okay. Every person who built passive income once started with nothing except a decision to learn, to create, to build something that can grow even when they're not watching it. Maybe you start a digital product, a small online business, a skill that pays you again and again. Maybe you invest your time today in learning something that the world pays for tomorrow. That's how freedom begins, not by working more, but by thinking differently. Most people never talk about this because they're trapped in the same system, a system that rewards effort, not results. But the truth is, your goal should not be to earn more hours of pay. It should be to own more hours of freedom. When you build something that earns for you, a product, a course, a business, a channel, an investment, you buy back your time. You buy back your mornings. You buy back your peace. You stop living from paycheck to paycheck. You stop counting the days till salary. You stop working for money and start letting money work for you. But remember, this isn't easy. It takes patience, it takes belief. It takes long nights where you work without seeing results. But one day the effort compounds. And when it does, everything changes. Imagine this. You go to bed tonight, and while you sleep, your videos earn, your store sells, your investments grow, your skills attract clients. You wake up richer than you were yesterday, not because you worked more, but because your work started working for you. That's what freedom looks like. It's not about having millions. It's about never worrying when your next check is coming. It's about knowing that even if you rest, your dream doesn't stop. So ask yourself, what can you create today that keeps giving tomorrow? Because the world doesn't pay for time, it pays for value. And when you create value that lives beyond you, money never stops coming. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. There's only now. Start small. Learn every day. Create something that makes life easier, happier, or better for someone else. That's how real wealth begins. And don't let fear stop you. Fear will whisper, "What if I fail?" But ask yourself, what if you don't even try? Because if you never start, you've already failed. You deserve more than just surviving. You deserve to live with peace, with choice, with control over your own time. Money should never control you. It should serve you. So from this day, make a promise to yourself. You won't just work for money, you'll build something that keeps working for you. It might take time, but one day you'll wake up, check your phone, and see that you earned while you were sleeping. And that moment will change you forever. Because that's the moment you realize you don't work for money anymore. You work for freedom. If this message touched your heart, type, "I'm building freedom" in the comments. Because that's your first step toward changing your future. And remember, the richest person isn't the one who earns the most. It's the one who can finally say, "Even when I rest, my dream keeps growing."